Boy puss. Have you figured it out yet?
Dude. I don't think that's the first thing. What episode is this?
Make sure you're right.
What are we doing right now?
When you talk. Boy puss.
Okay, but...
You know what that is?
No.
You figure it out yet?
Tell me what the name of the podcast is and what episode we're on.
This is the GTF Podcast episode... Oh, fuck.
38.
Nope. Close, though.
39.
Very close.
I mean, are we just... 40? What are we doing?
Yeah!
Episode 40.
Sweet.
EP 40. EP.40. We
about
here.
due for a midlife crisis?
Fuck yeah. Divorce and Corvettes, baby.
So Ryan, well, not a divorce, but he did get disengaged.
Yes, true.
Is that right?
Disengaged. I mean,
Disengaged. I like
that's the
it.
best way I've ever heard
I
that
like it.
described.
That was really good, yeah.
Thank you. I
We're
appreciate
gonna
that.
coin
That
that.
wasn't even on purpose, so I'll take credit for it. But I didn't do it on
Ryan.
purpose.
He got disengaged from the podcast? Or just from life?
No, from his fiance.
From a girl,
Remember
yeah.
Oh, I
his
get it.
fiance.
He was engaged, now he's disengaged.
Right. Yeah.
Perfect.
Well, I'm glad you appreciate that. Thanks, guys. Oh, starting off on a good note right now. This is good shit.
I mean, probably not for him.
Good shit. Boy puss is just a man's asshole, by the way. So that's.
Why the fuck?
I don't know.
Need to
Just.
confirm that.
I wanted everyone to know, so we're on the same page here.
No one wanted to be on that
Just got,
page.
like, gay sex on your mind lately?
No. It's just a fun phrase for a man's asshole. Boy puss.
Yeah. We don't have to have any gay.
It doesn't have to be gay.
Yeah.
Nothing gay about it.
It's just another...
There are men who are very straight that enjoy things put in their boy puss by their women. Like,
Yep.
you know?
Yes.
No.
Not saying I'm one of them, but it's a thing, dude.
It kind of sounds like it.
I mean, some women eat their placentas after they give birth.
they eat
Just,
it?
like, start over.
People do
Scrambled
people do weird shit. I don't know, man. Like, doesn't mean anything. That woman who eats her placenta after could be completely normal and everything else in the rest of her life, prior
lot of
to and
nutrients in it.
after. There is, man. It's weird. I agree, but like, it doesn't define her.
A lot of nutrients.
Using the word boy puss
This is true.
or liking things shoved up there doesn't really define you.
I wonder if they ever do it like sashimi, like raw, on rice.
I have some rice. Can I get a side of rice with my placenta? Also, raw rice. It's just hard.
Yeah, not even cooked. Oh, boy.
Zach hates everyone.
He doesn't
Zach's
hate
like,
me.
shut the
I'm
fuck
not
up.
doing this. You're doing this to him.
And he's trying his best to contain it all.
Oh, dude, make sure you're talking right into that.
Guys,
Or you're going to
fights.
sound weird. You're going to sound like you're echoing.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, there you go, man. Just trying to help you out. So we had some fights this past weekend.
We did.
Let's, what stood out to you guys? Who stood out? What looked, who looked good?
Chimaev.
Who made a...
Hamza.
Well, so what did he do, Vinny?
He fought.
Did he win?
Absolutely. In about 17 seconds, he
I was
won.
going to say, how quickly did he win?
17 seconds.
Oh, yeah.
And how did he win?
Knockout.
But what is he known for?
Wrestling.
But he got a...
KO.
Perfect. Thanks, dude.
You're welcome.
That's what I was looking for. Yeah, Kamzat. And then he's supposed to fight Damian Maia. Is that officially signed? Does anybody know?
Yes.
It is official.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Okay. I thought it was just talked
Isn't that
about. I
the
didn't know
whole
if it
thing?
was...
No. I thought it was...
No, I thought they were like
Book.
saying like we're gonna do this.
Yeah,
but I didn't know
they-
if it was
yeah.
like everyone signed the papers.
I'm pretty sure it was booked already.
All right. So
Wasn't
assuming
Dana saying something about Damien might not be ready by the time this guy's ready? Or was he just...
that's exactly what I was just gonna refer to is
Maybe just saying fuck it to Damien and giving him someone
Yeah.
more known.
yeah, because after the fights this weekend in the press conference, Dana said exactly that yeah, we don't even know. Damien might not even be ready before, by the time this kid's ready to go. I think he might have just been saying they might give him another
Yeah,
fight,
but between now and then,
another
yeah.
fight before
Yeah.
he fights Maia. So
I mean, the dude's absorbed like what, 3 strikes across 3
3
fights?
strikes in 3 fights.
Yeah.
That's unfucking
He took
believable.
0 in this fight.
0.
0 strikes. And then he took... No, I think it was 2 strikes across 3 fights.
I thought, oh my, he threw the leg kick.
Yeah.
I was gonna say there was a leg kick in that 17 seconds. I think Kamza actually was the one who threw it.
It was a body kick. To
A
get
body
him to,
kick?
Kicked him in the body.
To get him to go that direction. So he could circle him into the cage.
Yeah, Mearshart came out like scared, man.
Didn't,
like, he was backing up like it was interesting. I was like, no, I was literally in my head thinking like, don't do that.
Didn't he get him with like the kind of like Habib Connor thing, like where he kind of like dipped down first a little and then just came up and threw like an overhand,
You can play with it if you want.
like it kind of make him think he's going for that takedown.
Play with it a little bit.
Play with it. Yeah.
Right next to your mouth.
Let me play with this a little bit.
Anyway,
play
sorry.
with it.
I just want to make sure Eric's mic sounds good. Sorry, everybody listening, all 7 of you.
I would like to take this time to apologize to absolutely no one. The double champ does what the fuck he wants.
Me too.
Hashtag.
But yeah, I think he like kind of like did a little fake takedown, like kind of like Habib against Connor, and then he got him with that just crisp
He,
punch, just knocked
it was,
him right out.
A couple, he feinted
Double
a couple
jab.
jabs. Yeah, he went doot doot.
Yeah.
Done. Wait, what's that? Bink.
Bank on
Robin
the money.
Black. That was beautiful. Yeah, so
Beautiful.
if he doesn't fight Maya next, if Maya isn't ready, and they're still going to do the fight with Maya, which, do they have a date for Maya?
No.
No date yet, right?
They
So-
just said it would be on Fight Island.
Okay, so sometime in the next...
November-ish.
They have, what, five fight cards starting this coming
Starting this weekend.
weekend,
Yes.
which can't wait to fucking get into that. If he doesn't fight Maya next, and he fights somebody in between, is there anybody you guys would like to see him fight? And let's just keep, you
What
know,
weight
at
class?
170 or 185. Honestly, like I don't know. It's up to you guys. Like
Who hasn't fought?
either weight class.
I
Honestly,
want to see him fight Yoel Romero
Jesus
at
Christ,
middleweight. What happens in that fight?
That'd be wild. I
Oh,
like that.
dude. What happens? I don't
Because
even
Yoel's
know,
not
man.
a tall middleweight, so
No.
they would be.
It depends on what Yoel decides he wants to do. Does he want to wait and let him try to come in on him, or does he want to explode at him right off the gate?
Two fighters that have power strikes and good wrestling.
I would imagine Yoel has way more power.
We don't know
I
yet.
know.
I don't know.
We
I know
don't know yet.
Kamzat just got that 1-punch knockout, but like, I don't think it's because he hits unbelievably hard. I think it's because he hit him square on the jaw.
He's done it before in the past, though. Some guy in his amateur
Where did he
career.
hit him though?
It was a same shot.
To the jaw.
Yeah, yeah.
The easiest way to knock someone out, right? But he didn't like hit him in the head and knock him out. Like
Oh.
that's something Yoel, like he'll hit you in the front of the head
The
and you're
forehead.
going, like forehead knockout. Like
Who did that recently?
you got to hit really fucking
Jacare
hard. To knock
did it to
someone out if you
Weidman.
hit him in the forehead.
Chandler did it to Ben Henderson
Yeah,
in his last fight in Bellator.
you got to
Yeah,
hit.
speaking of him.
Yeah, seriously.
Not to say Kamzat doesn't have the power. I guess it's a.
I say we just don't know yet. We don't know if he does
you know,
yet.
I can't disagree with that.
Smish.
We got to
think-
see more.
Do you? All right, so you're going with you don't know. If
I'm
Kamzat
leaning
has
on the
as
side
much
that he
power,
does.
that he has as much
Yes.
power as Yoel Romero.
He's got that
At this
Russian,
point, probably.
that Russian strength.
Yeah.
Is that racist?
No.
It's a positive thing, but is it
Yes.
racist?
I mean,
Is it racist if it's positive?
Russian-
power constantly, so
It's a racially
It's-
charged comment.
Well, no, it's because it's not even a race; it's an ethnicity, right? Because technically he's white.
Isn't
He's
ethnicity
Caucasian.
and ra-
Yeah,
Well,
Oh,
he's kind of
well.
like olive.
he's
colored.
kind of olive.
What's
True.
your race? Olive.
True.
Olive.
I'll be the reindeer.
He's got an olive tint.
I was like, for a second, I was like, Olive the other Rangers. Like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh shit.
I got
That makes perfect sense. Thanks, bro.
Oh yeah.
Olive the other reindeer. Used to laugh and call him names.
Hey, you remember that book?
Anybody? Like Pinocchio.
Oh,
Remember the
Yeah.
book? There was a book. Olive, the other reindeer.
I know. Yeah.
See, there
Nope.
you go.
There was a cartoon too.
Nah, dude.
Come on.
You guys want to talk?
Olive. Olive.
That from the show? It was a show or a
There
movie?
was a show and I think a book a children's book. It was like a single. Yeah,
Get it for your
it was
kids.
bad. It was terrible.
That was terrible. Go get it.
I'm a fan of like the old reindeer movies where it's like claymation.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, like Rudolph.
yeah.
Rudolph, the
That's
claymation,
Rudolph, yeah.
the Heat Miser, and yeah, those are
The
good
next
movies.
next time I start like a new video game and have to create a character for it, I'm 100% gonna name it Yukon Cornelius. It's gonna be my next character name.
Just keep licking your pickaxe.
Yeah, you get it. I was gonna say you look like you don't know who Yukon Cornelius is, Vinny.
Not familiar.
Cornelius.
Yukon Cornelius is the he's like, what is he like?
Prospector.
Yeah, he's the prospector traveling guy from Rudolph, the Red-Nosed Reindeer movie
It's
from like the early 90s.
ringing a bell, but
Oh, yeah.
He's the abominable snowman.
I remember the abominable
He
snowman.
loves gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can,
Yukon,
throw his
like, big
pickaxe
red
up in
beard.
the air,
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
stick it in the ice, pull it out and lick it,
Yeah.
searching for gold.
Licks his pickaxe and shit. Makes a little when it throws it up.
Bet all those clay ladies love it.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
He licks it. Nothing.
So practiced. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, very practiced.
Oh,
Oh, I
dude.
do that a lot. Keep my woman happy, bro.
Good, man.
So yeah,
I'm talking about
Kamzat
Oh.
Chimaev.
Well, me too. Yeah,
He's got some good
That'd be
power.
Cool. Yoel Romero.
That's who I want him
As
to fight.
measures this guy. To fight Yoel? Dude, they're never. You know that's not going to happen.
No. You're right. Not in between Damian Maya. Not in between this
Yeah, I'm
period.
saying, yeah, specifically.
But that's just who I wanna see him
if
eventually
he doesn't
fight.
fight Maya next. I don't want to spend too much time on this, but if he doesn't fight Maya next, Vinny, who would you like to see him fight in between, if anyone? Or just no one, just pass, whatever.
What?
Uriah Hall.
Uriah Hall. Okay.
I see him smashing him pretty quick.
Smeesh.
Uriah's
Sheesh.
booked against Anderson, right?
I thought they were, but then I thought it like fell out.
I think it did
fizzle out?
fall out, but I think they're still gonna fight. I
Oh,
think.
okay.
I think it just got pushed back.
I do like that fight for
Kamzat? Uriah?
I think
his
Anderson.
last fight.
Anderson?
Anderson Silva.
Anderson.
Jesus Christ. Silva.
I think
Silva's
Silva's
last
gonna
fight?
beat him.
I think so too, and I like that for his last fight. Like it's a name. It's I hate to say it, but like it's not like a super hard fight for him. Like he should do pretty well
Silva. Well,
against Uriah Hall.
besides the Cannoneer fight, Silva's not really getting the shit kicked out of him. Like he's pretty
Oh, but I think
competitive.
he's lost. Isn't he just like Cowboy right now? Isn't he lost like 5 in a row?
Yeah. I want to see Cannoneer fight again.
Oh, dude, Cannon.
Whitaker next month.
Yes.
He's calling him out.
That's gonna be a good fight.
He's
Oh.
the same tactic Till was.
Bob.
We got a date.
Posting.
We got a date for that one for Cannoneer and Whitaker.
October 24th.
Sometime in October.
It's the Habib Gaethje card.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's on Habib Gaethje.
Yeah. Yeah, remember how fucking stacked
Oh yeah,
that
and it was
card
supposed
was?
to be fucking Tony and Poirier on that
Yeah,
fight too.
they
Khabib
removed
Chandler.
that one. Sad.
Chandler.
I think Connor's going to fight Chandler.
Oh.
They say we have something in the works for Connor, so.
Early next year.
And I just saw something before I came here.
Fighting Michael.
Chandler said he is willing to prove himself in a lightweight fight before he gets the title shot. That was a quote from him.
Kinda crazy. That he would just jump over and get a title shot.
Yeah. So he is willing to fight before a title shot.
I feel like he should, right?
Yeah,
You guys
Yes.
think he should
definitely.
Yes.
definitely have at least one fight, if not even two, to be honest, depending on how the first one goes.
Yeah.
Like if it's a close fight and it's back and forth, and depending on who he fights, of course, obviously that
Booker,
matters.
Tony,
But
Poirier.
yeah, Connor. Like just because you beat Connor doesn't mean you get a
Conor
title
probably
shot.
won't take it, though.
That's a big fight, man. I don't know. Connor's all about the money and shit. I
Yeah,
mean, that's
Conor
a
wants to
big
kill
money
Eddie,
fight.
though.
I mean, people know who he is. People know who Chandler is.
Chandler fights like Chad Mendez, but
Sure.
a bigger weight
Muscle
class.
hamsters.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Strong strikes,
It's gonna
good
be another
wrestling.
one. It's gonna be another one that Zach gets confused with. Like, who is it? It's
Frankie Edgar, Chad Mendez. There's one more.
Yep. Who else? Who else? Who's the other one? There's another guy in there too. There's definitely 3 of them.
What other guy?
That Zach gets them all confused because they're
Jeremy
just
Stevens.
like all of them are like little muscle hamsters, and they look like
Jeremy
the same.
Stevens.
Is it Stevens? Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep.
That's Interesting.
They all look the same.
Truth. So yeah, Khamzat looked fucking awesome. What do you guys think about the main event? This past weekend, Woodley and Covington.
Covington did exactly what I thought he was going to do. He whooped his ass from bell to bell.
He really did. He looked great. Was it Covington that you think was just on point and looked really good, or do you think Woodley was missing something?
It's a little of both. Tyron hasn't looked good in the past 3 fights, so.
Yeah, I agree. What do you think, man?
I think I'd be calling for his retirement more than Cowboys.
For Woodley's?
Yeah.
It's interesting too because Woodley was just came off of being a champ, lost 3 in a row, and Cowboy's never been champ. He's lost 5 in a row.
4 in a row.
4 plus a draw.
I mean, okay, we'll call it a draw. Cowboys considering it a loss because he only draw.
It would have been had not the eye pokes happened. So.
2 eye pokes in 1 round.
Yeah.
Loses what's his name? Nico Price a point, and obviously that's why Cowboy got the draw instead of the loss.
For Rizzle.
He's considering it a loss though. He's considering 5 in a row. He wants to rematch now against Nico.
Indeed.
Would you guys want to see that?
No.
No?
No.
Really?
I'd watch that fight again.
I'd watch it again.
I don't
but,
think
like,
it's any different. I think Nico beats him again.
I wouldn't be as pumped to see it again.
No.
There's always that mystery when he fights someone he hasn't fought in a long time or hasn't fought ever, rather than the person he literally just fought last time. I definitely wouldn't be as pumped to watch it, but I would still watch it.
So Dana says he needs to have the talk with Cowboy about retiring. Do you guys agree with that at all?
I don't like it. I don't think Dana should.
I think he's got to consider it.
They
but
fucking They let fucking BJ Penn lose 10 in a row across 10 years. So
yeah.
Very true. Eric?
I think Cowboy should start considering it, but I think he's still, like, I've heard a lot of people say he was still, like, offensive in that fight.
Like his last 2 fights,
He
have
wasn't
been very
gun-shy.
competitive, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I thought he beat.
Yeah, I thought he beat
I thought he beat Anthony Pettis.
He's not gun shy though, as like Tyron Woodley is. Like Tyron just looks like he doesn't want to fight anymore. Cowboy
Agreed.
looks like he still wants to fight.
Yes.
But he's just losing a step. He's not as good as he used to be.
He's I think you said it to me the other day. He looks stiff.
He always
Cowboy.
does.
But more so than
He might have just been hitting the head too many
more
times,
so
too.
lately, right?
Because you heard him after
Maybe,
the fight where
dude.
He was just like, well, I wanted to kick him more, and then I just like never kicked him.
Yeah.
In that fight. It was just like, dude, how do you just go in there with a game plan and then just completely lose it?
Yeah.
Once you get
He's
in
like,
there?
man, you're kicking me. I'm supposed to be kicking you. What the fuck?
I'll say
And I can see that from a young guy, where it's like you go in there with a game plan and you just blank on it as soon as you get in there, but not a guy that's got, what, 50 pro fights? or
Right.
whatever he's got.
Yeah, a lot.
It's always Cowboy's thing is the mental part. He always has problems with that.
He said he would consider seeing like a professional, like sports psychologist.
yeah, like a mental coach. Yeah.
Yeah, like a not just like his buddy or someone he knows or
Not
someone he
Diego
trains
Sanchez.
with. No, dude, maybe that might be the guy.
I could see
I don't think
Cowboy.
you gotta-
I could see Cowboy just not listening to a therapist at all.
I can
He'll
see
go
Cowboy
one time.
just like sucking a guru's dick, like Diego is. No problem.
Invite him back to the
Nah, I'm just kidding.
BMF Ranch, a little Brokeback Mountain. Yeehaw!
Oh my god.
Playing Save a Horse, Ride a Cowboy in the background.
Vinny, that's like too perfect, dude. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, definitely.
Hey, Cowboy weathered a storm though early. I thought he was getting knocked out in that first round.
That-
for sure.
I agree completely. Usually he kind of shuts down a little bit. He did it
Yeah.
against Connor, where obviously the infamous shoulder strikes, it definitely broke his nose, but he withered. He was looking for a way out, and he admitted it. He's like, all right, here, this is my way out. He was looking for a way out. He didn't want to be there, and he kind of took it.
In this fight or Connor's fight?
Connor's.
When he fought Connor.
Because he was saying in the post-fight with
In
this fight
This fight, yeah, go
that
ahead.
he was just waiting to get knocked out, like in his head. He's
Yeah.
like, which one of these shots is going to knock me out?
Yeah, and then he was saying, he was like, any one of these I could just take a knee
Yeah.
and then just let it go. And then he was like, "No, motherfucker, like quit being a pussy," and just like stuck it out. And so it's like you were saying, like physically, he's good. He was offensive. It was a good fight. It was competitive. His last fight with Pettis was competitive. At least me and Zach think he won that.
I thought he did
I don't know
too.
about you two.
I did too.
All right, so all four of us think he won.
He is taking
against
a lot
Pettis.
of damage, though. A lot of damage.
That's true. That might be what Dana's kind of talking
looked
about.
worse
Like,
than he did coming
Yeah.
out, which is kind of
Nico always looks
Nico
beat
looked
up.
rough. It's his fight style.
You know what's interesting?
Props to Nico though, man. I thought he was a little underrated or a little overrated coming into this. Like, not
He just has
ranking
big
wise,
knockouts.
just like his name and like.
just big
Oh, Nico
knockouts.
Price, I'm like, he's never impressed me, but yeah, you're right.
He's
You're
never
right.
impressed you? That upkick didn't impress
Yeah,
you?
I mean, cool.
When he knocked out Randy Brown, when he was like on him like this, he just fucking hammer
I
fisted
love
him
his
on the
knockout.
ground.
Yeah,
His highlight reel is insane.
fair enough.
Here's something
know, I
interesting to note about Cowboy too. If you recall, his first fight in the losing streak was after he pieced up Ally Quinta and then fought Tony Ferguson like 6 weeks later.
Yep.
After a 5-round war with Ally Quinta, and I was like, this isn't a good idea. And
That's
it sure
literally
as hell
where the
wasn't.
slide happened.
Yeah.
was
He
that,
Looked
was
very
that
good
Tony
against
fight.
Ally Quinta.
Yeah,
Looked
he did.
Forgot
amazing,
about that
dude.
fight.
He did. He looked
It was
great.
it was 3 in a row.
Yeah, 1 round. Yep.
It was Ally Quinta, Alexander Hernandez, and
Mike Perry.
Mike Perry. 3
Yeah.
tough motherfuckers, and he looked great, and then just goes on a 5-fight slide.
Yeah.
I think Mike Perry wants to fight Kamzat.
I mean,
Fucking do it.
okay.
He tweeted out or put on Instagram, I was 9-0 with 9 KOs at 1.2.
Sure. There you go, dude. That's a fun one.
He could fight in between the Damian Maia fight.
In
Mike
between,
Perry.
yeah, before he fights Damian Maia, fight Mike Perry. It's another big name. That's a good name to have on your record too, because Mike Perry's a dog. He won
I
his
think he
last
smokes
fight.
Mike Perry.
Oh yeah.
He smokes him.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Might be first. Is that the first? Oh no, he got knocked out his last fight.
I don't know. Mike Perry's a. No, he won his last fight.
Who did he fight last?
Mickey Gall.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Yep.
Okay. He went
Mickey
first
Gall.
against Mickey Gall.
Yeah.
Before that.
It's when he had his girl. His girl was
Yeah.
his cornerman.
Jeff Neal cracked him with a head kick.
the face.
Yeah, I
Coach
love that.
Lattori.
Yeah, Coach Lattori. Exactly.
Now she's having this kid.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, she's pregnant.
Yep.
You heard it first here, folks.
Oh no, you probably didn't. You probably heard it.
Yeah.
I heard it here first, folks. I had no idea. Congratulations, Michael. Good for you, man. Lattori,
So
don't get fat after you give birth, because Mike will probably leave you.
if what you guys want to see the rematch then with Cowboy? I'd rather see a fresh matchup for him honestly than
I
that
say
again.
I'd rather see it. I would be okay with it if they want to do that. And he's saying he wants to give Nico the opportunity
Yeah.
to get that back because he thinks he lost and he thinks Nico won. He's willing to fight him again. I mean, when you get a draw and you got 2 guys with the type of personalities that Cowboy and Nico have, I liked the fight. I like the lead up to it and everything. So I would watch it again, but
Can you imagine if Price started using shoulder strikes? Think he might kill somebody?
he'd probably knock Cowboy out in 18
Very
seconds.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he does, dude. Looks like he's wearing fucking shoulder pads.
Yeah.
Say
Oh,
it.
like the spiked ones?
Say it. Flesh pauldrons.
Flesh pauldrons. That's right, dude. That was funny. He's got them flesh pauldrons. Yeah, truth.
Waiting for it on the ground.
What else from this weekend?
Who's next for Woodley? Who's next for Colby?
Woodley's next
Yeah, how do we get
fight
back on
is,
Cowboy and Nico?
Woodley should fight RDA. Or,
Yeah, I
Did you see his broken rib?
yeah.
Everybody saw his broken rib?
I didn't actually. I heard it was gnarly.
So
was
it
a
is
clean
fucked?
snap.
Oh yeah, no, it was like a clean break. It's like one's like this,
Called
and the
it.
rest of it's like over here. Yeah,
Called it.
clean break.
Eesh.
And I think he said like he almost did it to himself. Like when he pulled down Colby, I think that like pushed it.
When he was grabbing him.
He said it popped earlier in the fight, and then it probably finished off the job when he did that.
yeah.
Ugh.
He kinda
That
just,
immediate
hurt
pain.
himself. Yeah, dude, I imagine that has to be
Ugh.
tremendous.
He was just live on Instagram, and he could barely talk. He couldn't laugh because just the pain. Yeah, well, broken ribs got to be a terrible injury.
Yeah, that's not good.
He's got to sleep sitting up for a while, I guess.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Damn. He was really hurt. I actually wasn't, to be honest with you. I wasn't sure, man. I thought he might have gave up.
Yeah, he
You
was
thought he
getting
was lying?
I thought
smashed
he was
pretty
kind of giving
bad.
up. And to be honest, I thought he kind of used it. I'm not saying he wasn't in pain, but for a little bit there, I thought he might have used it as an excuse to get out of the finishing up the fight because he was getting fucked up right there.
His
I'm
ribs.
kind of surprised when a guy like him gets out muscled by Colby Covington. Because Colby doesn't look like he's that strong.
I agree completely. When you look at Tyron Woodley and you look at Colby Covington, you're like, that guy, like
He's
Woodley.
gotta
You'd be like,
pretty
this
strong.
guy, the black guy,
Yeah.
not the white guy,
Well, I
but
mean,
like kind of skinny white guy. No
it
way.
doesn't have anything to do with what race they are. But it's
No, I'm just saying.
he's huge and
I'm just saying a
muscular,
generic
and
guy
Colby's kinda skinny.
person. Yeah.
Are you talking about with the grappling that he's able to take him
Just
down
like
and control him?
strength, like the. If
Well,
you
even
look
when
at
they were on the
Woodley and look
ground.
at Covington, which guy looks like they would be stronger and looks like they would outmuscle the other one? You would say Woodley. Like he looks like the stronger guy. Like he's gonna dominate him, and then the opposite happens. I feel like that happens with a
Even
lot
when
of
they're just hand
Covington's
fighting on the
fights.
ground, it was just
Yeah.
like, holy shit, he's able to just like
Yeah,
grab Tyron's hand and just like pull it out to the side
Yeah.
so that he can punch him. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
it was actually. I was kind of challenging you on it, but I was playing devil's advocate when you said you think you'd rather see Woodley retire than Cowboy.
Yeah.
I actually agree with you. I think Woodley's kind of out of it. Like I could be wrong, obviously, but I think Woodley's just done, man. I think mentally he's just not.
He's about to be 39.
Yeah.
He said something about this where he was, or it wasn't him actually. I think it was maybe one of his coaches, where he was talking about, hey, when you're like 25, like you're going out there and you want to just kill everybody, like you want to take heads off. It's like, and by the time you're 35, you got to start looking for reasons to go and fight. So maybe he's just lost.
You just when you're 35, you want to just go out and buy each other beers.
Right.
You don't want to kill someone.
No, you just want to
Right.
hang out.
It's true. If you go to a bar, who's the people that are fighting? It's like the people under 30. Everyone else is like, man, let me buy you a beer, man. Let's talk this over.
Everybody fights all
Yeah.
the time,
Oh yeah, so, sure.
especially Connor, even against old men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like.
Notice the old guy did not punch him back though. He was like, man, I'm too old for
He
this
knew he
shit.
was going to knock him out.
I like RDA though for Woodley if he does fight again. Though I think that's a good matchup. Actually.
Or Maverick.
Oh wait a minute.
Mikey.
RDA is fighting Islam though next. Yeah. I
Yeah.
just forgot about that.
That's a good fight, by the
Yeah.
way. That's sick. I would like to see Michael Chiesa fight
Dude,
Tyron
yes.
Woodley.
What has he
There
been
we go.
doing?
I
He's
think
just
Chiesa
fight
beats
somebody.
Woodley.
Looking for a fight, man. I think Chiesa's just looking for a fight, bro.
Could be.
He hasn't fought since earlier this year. Was it
It
March,
was RDA.
April or some shit
It was
like that?
RDA.
It was
We-
RDA, yeah. He beat RDA. He looked really good fucking
Leg
doing
kicks.
it, too.
Leg kicks.
Huh?
Lots of leg kicks in that fight.
Chiesa? He grappled the fuck out of him, dude.
Yeah.
I'm going to be thinking of a different one.
How about Nick Diaz versus Woodley?
Fuck yeah. I'd love that.
Nick?
I think Nick's younger than Woodley.
Yeah, he might be.
Surprisingly. I really think he's like
How old is
a few years
He's
younger.
probably like 35.
37.
Nick? Not Nate.
No, I
Nick.
know, but that's what I mean.
I think Nick's like 37.
Okay. What's your guess? Everyone take a guess real quick. 37?
37.
Here.
Yeah, 30.
Yeah.
I'll say 38.
I was gonna say
Zach? 38? I'm going to
38
say
and a half.
30. How old is Nick Diaz?
Nick Diaz is 37 years old.
37.
Very good, Vinny.
Masvidal's
Thank
35.
you.
Nate's 35. GSP's 39.
I'm pretty good with ages and reaches.
So
Damn,
yeah,
dude. No shit. Dude, Anderson Silva is 45. Woo! I did not know. I thought he was 42. I don't know why I thought he was 42, but in my head I had that number.
I
too.
think it was 40
45.
when he got suspended, wasn't he?
Did we talk about it on here, or were we just talking about it before we started?
We talked about it on
Silva.
here. Yeah, we
Silva's
did.
going to be fighting. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
we did.
We definitely did. Yep, I remember now.
Got that.
Shit. What else from this weekend, boys?
Mackenzie Dern.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, I was.
She
I
looked
said that to you.
so much better.
Yes.
So much.
Yes. I finally have come around a little bit to Mackenzie Dern. She's always kind of like, I have a hard time getting behind her for some reason.
Yeah.
I just feel like she's.
Getting
I would get hard getting behind her.
what?
And Jillian Robertson.
Girl
That's who
puss.
she fought, right? Jillian Robertson.
Ronda Marcos.
Ronda.
Oh, okay,
Marcos.
Ronda Marcos.
Yep.
She really made her work for that armbar too. Like she did not give that
Yeah,
up easy, and she like just all over. She had to like get her leg free. To,
That was surprising,
Yeah.
dude. It was surprising that she wasn't able to get that.
Yeah.
That was
I
rough.
think with that fight, it was a mix of Mackenzie looked better and more disciplined than she normally does, and Marcos made a very stupid error and decided to jump into Mackenzie Dern's guard when she tripped
yeah,
after
dude.
throwing that.
Yeah, I
kick.
thought
Why
that
the
was
fuck
silly.
Would you do that?
really
100%.
silly.
Yeah.
The best, one of the
messed up
best
there.
black belt female jiu-jitsu players in the world.
Yep.
You
Not a
silly
smart
girl.
Decision.
Let me just jump in that guard real quick.
Yeah, just give me that guard, girl.
Yeah, right. Would you like my arm?
Just give me that black belt guard real quick. No big deal. I'll get out of this shit.
So much better.
She really did.
The last time we saw her, she was what, like a few weeks out from having a kid? Like, it was
Her last fight was against our girl
Rebus.
Rebus, Amanda Rebus.
Hebus.
Rebus. She says her name Rebus, by the way.
Does she?
She says her own name Rebus.
She's trying to appeal to Americans.
Well, we are American, so are you not?
Ebus.
I'm not.
You made a weird. You made a weird gesture when I said that.
I'll call her what John Anik calls her, because he actually researches that shit.
I will call her what she calls herself.
No.
No,
Amanda.
John Anik.
Yeah. He's talked to her family. That's how they say it.
Okay.
Yep.
DC was talking about like for most of the commentary, they like send you like little audio recordings of the fighters saying how their name is pronounced. And he was talking about like how he had to say Francis. He's like, "Oh, it's so great, Francis." He's like, "Francis Ngannou."
Ngannou.
Ngannou.
Adesanya.
Adesanya.
That's right, Adesanya.
Adesanya.
How about Kevin Holland?
There was a reporter. 2 seconds. There was a reporter after the fights that couldn't say Jan Blachowicz' last name. Fighting Jan. I'll just say Jan. I don't want to say the last name. I'm just like, if you've heard his name one time, you can say it. It's an easy
Dana
fucking
doesn't
name.
even say it right.
Dana's one of the
Blachowicz.
worst
Yeah, he
shit
says
pronunciation.
Blachowicz.
Blachowicz.
Whose name does he pronounce terrible all the time?
Dana?
I can't remember. Yeah. One of the girl fighters. I think it's Joanna. He says her name really bad.
I was thinking Joanna, but I don't know. I don't know if it's her or not.
I mean, he's looking at it going, what the fuck am I supposed to do with all this?
What's supposed to do with all
I've
this?
heard Dana mispronounce a few fighters' names a couple different times.
Yeah, you look at her last name and you're like, is there this many letters in the alphabet?
Jizrinchuk.
There's just like 6 Y's.
Yeah.
There's a Z in there too, right? It is not pronounced at all.
There's probably 6 Z's in it.
Those Polish names, dude. You can Jacek,
Yeah.
Blachowicz. They're the harder ones.
John
Some of the-
Blachowicz.
Yeah, why can't
John Blachowicz.
why can't we have nice, easy like
we Chow
Spivak?
Sonnen now?
Spivak.
We're
Nice
pulling
and
a
easy.
Chow Sonnen.
Spivak.
Yeah. Sergey. Is it Sergey or Sergey?
Sergey.
Sergey.
Sergey or Sergey or Sergey?
Sergey.
Pick one.
Sergey.
Don't matter.
Sergey.
Sergey.
Blachowicz.
Sergey.
Sergey.
Sergio.
Sergio.
Just went to a different country.
Sergio Young Jacek. Wait, what?
Sergio Janjacek.
That's
What are we talking about?
Kevin Holland.
Kevin Holland, dude. Good shit. Lost the last round, won the first 2 rounds. Got punched in the foot.
He did. He got punched in the
That was good.
Was it a punch or an elbow?
Might have been an elbow.
I think he said he elbowed his foot.
Yeah.
Funny
great.
either way.
Yeah.
It is. He said he was willing to
Rematch.
give. Yeah, who did he
Darren
fucking
Stewart,
fight?
the
Dang,
dentist.
thank you. Darren Stewart. Yeah, fought Darren Stewart. And Kevin Holland believes he lost that.
Darren Powell.
Darren Powell thinks he lost that fight. So Darren Stewart says to Dana when he's walking out, I lost
Kevin
that
Holland
fight.
did.
Kevin Holland said, I lost that fight. And Dana's like, oh, we don't make those decisions. He's like, well, I definitely lost that fight, so I want to run it back. So he wants to fight Darren Stewart again.
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Holland does.
He ran out of gas. Holland definitely ran out of gas.
He definitely did, man. He got fucked up in that last round, man.
Usually after a couple days of thinking, they take that back because you're like, okay, I got that win under my belt. I'm not going to fight that guy again. If I can fight somebody above him, I'm not going to fight him again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They typically, how often do they really, do a rematch just because the fighters are calling for it anyway?
Yeah.
Like, the only one in recent
Not
memory
usually.
was Iwan versus Magomed Ankalaev.
Like
Still hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, because fucking
Yup.
Iwan can't get the COVID out of him.
Yeah,
damn it.
what the fuck's
was-
up with that?
I was going to say, if there's no controversy and it's not a draw, someone won the fight, there's not usually a reason to redo the fight.
Yeah. And then it's like you gotta, each guy has to be ready at the same time again, which,
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Ankalaev keeps
True.
going for it because he's ranked.
Yeah.
Jalala's not.
That's what I've been saying. I'm like, if I'm Ankalaev, I'm like, how many times do I got to reschedule this fight with this guy? Like, give me someone else.
Yeah, move on, right? Like, move on to somebody else.
That
He
fight's
wants to do it.
that fight's
Yeah.
getting like Tony versus Khabib
Right,
hype now
right,
because
yeah.
it keeps falling out and people
Yeah.
want to see it.
I still don't think that's ever going to happen.
Tony and Habib.
Yeah, I just
Don't put out that bad
don't,
energy.
dude.
There's
gonna
only
happen.
one more possible fight, so
I mean, Habib's going to fight like 2 more times. He's going to
no, he's not. He's
going to
only gonna
retire.
fight once more. He said after Gaethje.
One more?
After Gaethje, he said one
After
more.
Gaethje,
30
one
and
more.
0, he wants to retire.
30 and 0.
He's gonna keep fighting.
You think so?
Yep.
Why?
I have no reason.
Because I want him to.
Just cause fuck you. That's why.
He'll be in Makhachev's corner for the next 6-8 years or whatever.
He'll come back to fight GSP though.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
At like 170 or something like that, though. 'Cause GSP,
That'd be fine. I'd be interested in Habib at 170 because he walks around at like 180 something, 190
GSP
probably.
said straight up, he'd be like compromised at this point in his life by trying to drop all the way down to 155. to
Yeah.
fight him.
He looks nice and thin right now. If you see him on Instagram, he looks.
GSP.
Yeah, he's always in shape. It's ridiculous.
All that pool work. He does so much like water exercises.
Why
Yep.
even?
Fought Captain America.
Good for the body.
Why even
What?
Why even
I don't know what you're talking about.
He was in one of the Captain America movies.
Oh, he was, huh?
Yeah, he was like a
Didn't know.
French terrorist or
Yeah.
something. He fought
Cool.
Captain America. Yeah.
How'd he do?
I mean, he hung with Captain America, who's a
Yeah.
fucking super soldier.
Well,
So
good
he's
for
running through Ion Kukulaba
Wow.
veins.
him.
If you're George St. Pierre and you're not willing to go down to 155, it's like, why even, you look silly when you call out a smaller fighter to me. Like when John Jones was calling out Israel, but he's like, oh yeah, but come up to 205. Like, just, I don't know, I don't like it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Khabib's
like,
a
I know
big
you're
guy.
gonna be
When
the
it's,
smaller
when it's
guy,
just
but come on up
one
and
weight
fight me.
class, though, it's not like
That's
John
not
Jones
weird.
calling out like Figueredo or some shit or like, you know what I mean?
Well, that would
Ryan at
never
the same
happen.
size.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean.
Khabib's a big guy for that weight class,
He is. He cuts a lot of fucking
and he's
weight.
missed weight many times.
Not in recent memory.
Not recently, but
Recently, yeah,
many
yeah,
times
he
in the
definitely
past.
has.
He's a big guy.
Yeah, it's hard for him to hit 155. I'd be.
Wrestle bears when you're small.
It's very true.
I wrestle bears.
I would like to see him at 170. That'd be interesting. Who would you guys like to see him fight?
Usman.
Khabib,
Sure.
Might as well.
if he goes up, he gets an immediate title shot.
No, but
Absolutely.
like not only like who should he fight? Who would you like to see him like paired against? Usman.
At 170.
I mean,
Usman,
Obviously,
Colby,
Usman's
any of
the-
those top guys.
Colby
For sure.
might be more fun. 'Cause I think Colby would actually press him and,
Yeah.
try and strike with him for a minute to see what he could do.
mm-hmm.
'Cause I think Colby would think, hey, I can definitely win the striking battle, where Usman is just like,
They both like to pressure
Yeah,
Colby
Yeah, they
and
do.
Khabib.
both of them.
that'd be fun.
I feel like
I
Khabib
think
wins
I actually
that.
like that better than Kamaru. I think Khabib wins it too, but
Mhm.
I think it might
Yeah.
be more fun to watch than just.
How about Habib versus Wonder Boy?
No.
He's gonna have to Jorge Masvidal. That's what he's
Won-
got to do. He's
Wonder
just got to
Boy.
go for the
Wonder
flying
Boy
knee, and that's
submits
it.
him.
Oh, I thought you meant how Jorge fought Wonder Boy because he lost against Wonder Boy. I was like, oh, don't fight him that way.
Yeah, right.
True.
Don't lose.
Truth. What else? What else from this past weekend here?
Johnny Walker.
Johnny Walker.
Johnny Walker. What about him?
He was very calm, cool, and collected after his win.
Dude, that was so cool. I liked how he did that.
Yeah.
Very good. Sat down, cross-legged, and did the whole...
It was what? Span was trying to get a takedown?
Yes,
And
yeah.
He got him with an
Elbowed
on
him
the side
in
of
like the
head.
temple.
Yeah,
Yep.
that was nice.
Dude,
not
I
bad.
don't know why people don't get... You see so many knockouts like that. Like, at what point are people going to start realizing, hey, if I'm not getting this takedown, I need to get the fuck out of this position or I'm
You're
going
So
out.
exposed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny Walker looked like pure shit in that fight.
He did. He did, right? Like, does he not have a chin? Like, in all his fights he won, they just, like, happen too quickly to know he doesn't have a good chin. Because, like...
Dude, I've thought about that with Kamzat.
Kamzat?
Yeah, I just wonder if, like, the first time he gets hit, if he's just going to, like, fold.
Right,
Because
right.
he just really hasn't, well, at least as far as I've seen in UFC, he hasn't really been hit.
Yeah,
Three times.
fights.
Right,
Yeah, he's
exactly.
hit 3 times. 2 times, right? Twice.
Two, maybe.
He didn't get him at all.
Yeah, 2 of the fights I think had no strikes.
Yeah, and then the one fight had 2.
That's crazy. 2 fights, he took 0 shots.
Yeah.
That's insane. That's crazy shit. Fuck, what were we just talking about? Johnny Walker. And Ryan's man. Johnny Walker. Yeah, it was good.
It was
fun.
good. It was good.
Good for Johnny Walker getting a win.
It was
Thanks for Johnny.
I saw a good tweet about Johnny Walker. I think it was something like Johnny Walker, the type of guy to get knocked out twice and then knock you out with an elbow.
Dude, he does
He,
take
like,
some shots.
Yeah, he got like flatlined almost twice.
Yeah. I thought it was over for a minute.
Yeah, I did too. Pretty wild back and forth fight that was.
He recovers so quick,
Yeah.
so quickly, man.
Yeah.
Anthony Smith?
That's a little high, isn't it? Where's Johnny Walker?
For Walker?
He's 11, Smith is 8.
I like that fight.
Oh, it's damn. They dropped Smith that much?
I like that fight.
For 2 losses?
Well,
Damn.
I mean, he's got
Look who he lost
Volkan,
against.
and then he's got the 2 kickboxers, and Jiri and Rockets right ahead of him. Glover, Blahovic.
Yeah, see,
What
he's
about Yuri
got Volkan in front of him. He
Pravajka?
beat him.
Is that how you say it? Yuri Pravajka?
Prochaska.
Prochaska?
That's how it's
That
spelled.
guy is fun.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I want to see those 2 fight. Prochaska
Him and Johnny
Rockets.
Walker.
Oh, that would be fun too.
Dude, that would be wild.
Yeah.
Very. I like that fight. Do it.
Jiri and
Jiri and
Walker.
Walker? Yeah, okay.
Fuck yeah.
That's
Take
fun.
my money.
Do it. Hey,
Who
make
did,
it happen, Dana.
Who did
Dana!
he beat? Was it Vulcan?
It was Volkan, yeah.
Yep.
He
got
knocked
pieced
him
up.
the fuck out.
Yes.
Yup.
Knocked him the fuck out.
He was like rope-a-doping and
Yeah.
doing weird shit, and he
Yeah,
got
he was
clipped
doing
a
that
couple
like
times.
yeah, dude.
That's
dude.
Jiri, right?
Yeah, Jerry.
I like
yeah,
that guy.
Jerry.
Yeah, that was very cool.
Jiri. Jerry.
Yeah, that was his like debut, and I think he was like 23 and like 2. He's got a very good record.
Yeah,
Yeah, he does.
he was a.
Has to have hate taking that fight.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, that's a tough loss for him. That was a tough loss for him. That's too bad.
I'm mad they did my boy Lionheart like that. They dropped him all the way to number 8. He was number 1 2 fights ago.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, loses a title fight and then 2 in a row after that.
No,
right?
no, he beat Alexander Gustafsson right after
Oh,
the
that's
title
right. He
fight.
beat Gus.
Yeah. A lot of
the
people
last
thought
two
he was going to
fights,
lose
though?
that fight.
He got fucked up in his last 2
Yeah,
fights.
no.
Pretty
The
badly.
Tooth Fairy can account for that.
Won 3 fights, that home invader, man.
Oh,
Oh.
right. I forgot about that guy.
Yep.
Yeah, he couldn't take that guy out.
170 pound guy couldn't take him out.
That's what I'm saying. He didn't have the coaches yelling at him.
Right.
Can't
Anthony
play those
Smith.
coaches
All right,
yelling.
guys. I think Anthony Smith needs new coaches. Maybe he's the
got
type
good-
of fighter who likes nonstop fucking
You think he needs Mike Perry's coach?
No.
yeah.
You what? Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Like nonstop instruction. Like non-fucking stop. You gotta. They never shut up the whole fucking fight. Every second they're yelling shit at him, and I think it's causing him to overthink. He has like 30-something professional fights.
He's just a robot.
Or
and he just
40.
hears too many commands at the same time.
I just think he does, dude. I think he needs to start working off instinct. He's got so much fight experience for how old he is.
Oh, but you saw what happened when he fought off instinct with a home invader. He almost didn't win.
I didn't see it. The guy was probably on fucking PCP.
Yeah,
Because if you see the guy, he's like, fuck
he
no.
was insane.
Yeah.
Imagine that dude's coming at you and there's just one front kick to the face. That dude has no more teeth.
John Jones would have handled it.
That's what
Let's be honest.
spinning elbow. That dude's dead.
He would have hip
Dude's
tossed him onto
dead.
the floor
Choked
and just
him
started slicing him up with elbows.
Sounds
Also,
about right.
John Jones would.
He would have
probably
12 to 6 him
multiple
too.
cuts.
Yes.
Matt
Give him a
Hamill's
12-6.
ass.
He also has that
12-6,
dog
back of the head.
just rips throats out.
John Jones would have been grabbing the cage.
His good name for a dog.
Truth.
Speaking of coaches yelling things at their fighters, did you hear Ryan Spann's coaches screaming at him when he was going for that takedown? They were yelling, "Do something, do something," and he's just laying there getting smashed by elbows. Do something.
I did not notice that, dude.
That is fantastic coaching. Anything. Do something, please.
Not that. No, oh, no. That's too bad.
You're going back to him, you're like rewatching the tape, and it's just like, what's my fucking pain?
Dude, did you just say do something? What the fuck?
I think his eyes were already in the back of his head by the time they were yelling that.
Yeah, he didn't hear it. He didn't hear that because he did nothing.
35 seconds ago.
Damn, that's a good idea. Do something.
Yeah, right. I hadn't thought of that one, Coach.
He's got a good coach though, Safe Saud. That guy's
Saud?
got some Saud. Is that how you
I
say
think
it?
so.
Sounds
Yeah.
familiar. What gym is that? You know?
Fortis MMA, I think. Is what
Ah,
it's
okay,
called.
okay. Texas, right? Fortis. I think it's Texas.
I don't know where it's based out of.
Fort Worth?
Isn't that the gym? Isn't that the same gym Kevin Holland trains out of? Because he trains out of Texas.
That I do not know.
It's killing me because there's an announcer for the NBA named Kevin Harlan.
Ah.
So every time you say Kevin Holland, that's who I think of. And Kevin Harlan and Kevin Holland look nothing alike. I also can't imagine. Well, Kevin Holland spoke or had the same voice as Kevin Harlan. That would be really funny because Kevin Harlan has like your stereotypical announcer voice.
Nice.
All right.
Any other big
Fortis
standout?
MMA.
Yeah.
Fortis.
Texas.
Any
Nice.
other big standout shit from this weekend?
What's your power? Tyson Nam knocking that dude the fuck out.
Yes.
That was
The very
yep.
first fight of the
I was
thing.
thinking that whole fight, which I think Jerome Rivera actually won the first round. I think because he just kept him at bay, just like with jabs and like long kicks. But the whole fight, you could tell Jerome Rivera was like, "Fuck! If I do not keep this guy off me, it's gonna take one shot, and I'm sitting down." And that's exactly what happened. He went for a leg kick, and then he just popped him.
Dead.
It's
beautiful.
Got subbed.
Yep.
He did. Andre Ewell. I like Andre Ewell. You guys like watching him fight? I
Yeah,
really
man.
like watching him fight.
Yeah,
he's
he's fun.
very good.
I agree. I'm with you.
He's like not that popular yet, but he's had some nice wins. He's
He's
had
got a
couple-
name for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's nothing definitely super
fight
special or
was
anything.
just kind of blah to me.
Andre Ewell. Yeah. Oh, I think he did good.
That was a toss-up at the end.
Oh,
It was
did
a
you?
unanimous decision, but
Yeah.
I thought it was kind of a toss-up.
Randy Costa, nice head kick knockout of Journey Newson. Pretty quick, 41 seconds in.
I feel like you should never be a professional like sports figure if your name's gonna be Journey. Like that's just boring. 'Cause,
Like a journeyman? Like a
that's
journeyman?
what I mean.
Yeah.
So you're never gonna be that good.
You know what? He didn't stop believing, though.
I didn't get it till he started singing the song. I was like, oh, Journey.
Damn, went over your head, huh?
Don't
I was looking for a reaction. I was like, fuck. Didn't get
Da-da-da.
one. Yeah. Jordan Espinoza versus David Dvorak. All I have to say about that one is David Dvorak pretty much just leg kicked his way to victory. That was about it.
Yeah. Truth. Anything else, gents? Move on to this coming weekend here.
Moving on.
Moving the fuck on.
Early prelims.
I was just gonna jump
Let's
right into
hear
the
it.
main event, but go ahead.
Yeah, it's not a super deep card.
No, early
Not
prelims
super
is
deep.
Not really.
Whole fights on it.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Let's
yeah?
get deep into this card.
Let's get let's get
Speaking of
in depth
getting
about
deep.
every fight on this card right now.
Speaking of getting in deep,
Boy puss.
Diego Sanchez.
Yeah.
Boy puss.
That's what you're looking for with Jake Matthews. He's like,
Deep
hey, Jake
boy
Matthews,
puss.
I'd like to find your boy puss.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, you know what? Speaking of boy puss, he tried to find Michael Chiesa's boy puss. At
Yeah.
one point. Yeah.
He was
Yeah,
he was
dude.
fiddling around with
Yeah.
it.
Slipped one in there.
Right.
Fiddle. I love that one. Or diddle.
He was fiddling around with his boy
Fiddling
puss.
with your boy puss.
It just gives you such a wonderful visual. The word fiddle.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it does it for me.
Fiddle or diddle?
Fiddle.
Yeah, I'm gonna
No,
diddle
fiddle.
your boy puss here.
Diddle has a bad connotation
Yeah,
to it.
exactly. Fiddle.
Yeah.
Fiddle could be.
Fiddle feels a little funnier.
Fiddle is playful,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's supposed to play
innocent
with it a
and
little.
playful.
Yeah.
I was gonna fiddle around. Okay.
Exactly.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
no.
diddle you. No.
No, yeah, exactly. Diddle is what perverts do.
Yes.
Diddle is what priests do.
Perverts.
Priests.
And fiddling is what fiddle players do.
Okay, we're saying the same thing.
Yeah.
Sorry, Jesus.
Sorry. Sorry for the church.
Question. Do you
Yes.
guys think Israel called up Dana White back when this fight was going to be at the Apex? And he's like, yo, there's no way I'm
Yes.
getting in there with that balloon animal in the small cage.
Yes.
Fucking move it.
He 100% did that.
Did he say he
Definitely.
did?
I'm pretty sure it's known that he was the one that wanted to change.
Well,
Yeah.
of course, Paul is going to be like, fuck yeah,
Yeah.
small
Give me
cage,
the
let's
small
do
cage.
this.
Yeah, dude. But
Definitely.
Izzy Paulo Costa.
Love it.
How you
I
guys-
fucking love
how
that
you guys
fight.
see-
Paulo Costa? Yes, he definitely is Paulo Costa.
Yeah.
Paulo.
Is he Paulo Costa? He is Paulo Costa.
This fight is only the second fight in UFC history with two undefeated fighters going into it. The last time was UFC 88 with Rashad Evans and Lyoto Machida.
Damn, bro.
We all know how that
I
turned
heard
out.
Ariel Helwani say this like 6 times. That's why I just can reiterate.
That was fantastic, man.
He
It
checks
sounded
those facts.
professional, bro. Proud of you right now.
Syracuse?
Making us look
Yeah,
good.
I did. Yeah, yep. New house of publication. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Who's that?
Ariel Helwani went to Syracuse
Yeah.
University.
Yeah, fuck him.
He loves the Buffalo Bills.
Fucking cunt.
You just hate like all media associated with MMA. I just remember setting you
Eric,
up for
it's
one
your old
time.
pal, Ariel
He
Helwani.
really bothers me for
It
some
was a
reason.
fact from Oklahoma.
Yeah, it
You
just
were
bugs me.
Brad
"Fuck that
Okamoto.
guy." And I'm just like,
Who?
well, fine, but
I don't
it's a
mind
fact.
Okamoto. I actually don't mind Okamoto. He doesn't bother me. Brett Okamoto doesn't bother me.
Hakeem Dawodu.
Oh, you don't
That
mind
would
you
do-
don't mind the Asians, but you got a problem
Are we
with
going-
the whole Ariel, huh?
What?
Yeah, he doesn't like Canadians.
Yeah.
Anti-Semitic.
He's
I
he's
think
he's
Oh, he is
Canadian, but
Jewish,
he's
yeah.
like also Middle Eastern,
So
right?
is
yeah, I think his
Okamoto is Jewish too.
family's from like.
I don't
Is he?
know.
I'm probably.
I want to say it's like. Egypt.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
he's
that
like,
sounds
you know,
about right. He's
border, right?
from
So
somewhere over there, yeah.
Okamoto definitely sounds Jewish to me,
It's
right?
a very Jewish name.
Akamo
I mean, his
Jewish.
first name's Brett, so he's definitely Jewish.
Yeah.
Like
Name a
Brett-
Christian man whose name is Brett.
Brett Favre.
He's Jewish as fuck.
I
Brett
don't
Favre?
think that's
Brett Favre's
true.
Jewish, bro.
I
No
don't
way.
think that's true.
He's made talks about
He's
wearing
an
his
atheist.
Star of David in his games. He doesn't take this.
Really?
He wears it when he's playing his games.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
You're making that up.
Yeah, I totally think that's what it was.
That was good.
Thanks, man.
I was waiting. I was just looking at you, waiting for anything.
It was
I was
hard.
like,
I
I
knew
don't
Zach was looking it up, so I was like, he's gonna get me.
Yeah.
Wait, is he though?
I doubt it.
No.
I don't know if that's just gonna be on his Wikipedia page.
I tried to say.
All right, so.
Is Brett Favre Jewish?
All right, we're still on this.
Yes.
Right, that's all it says. No elaboration.
The first thing that pops up is from the New York Times. Brett Favre and Soulja Boy unwittingly record videos with coded anti-Semitism.
Oh, yeah.
What
There you go,
the
no.
fuck?
So there you go. No.
Oh, you didn't hear about that? That wasn't that long ago.
Brett Favre duped into.
People were
It was in
on,
2018.
Yeah. People
What the
were on
fuck?
that Cameo thing where you
Yeah.
can pay celebrities to like give you personalized messages, and people
Yep.
were paying them to say anti-Semitic things that they didn't realize were anti-Semitic.
Oh,
Oh.
they didn't know.
No.
Big oof.
Even
It was
if they
like-
did
like
know.
they were saying it was like coded. It was just.
If they're getting paid to say it, come on now.
I mean,
You can't blame them. It's not like he really believes it.
I mean, money's money.
yeah, words are just words, man. If there's no emotion or feeling behind it, they don't mean anything. Fuck out of here.
Wait, did you guys see Colby's interview with Kamaru Usman after the fight? That was awesome.
Still haven't seen that yet.
That was
You've told me
great.
a little bit about it.
Colby's getting all fucking heated and just like yelling at him. Kamaru's just repeats, "I broke your face," like over and over again. And then he's like, "Yeah, it's all right. Donald J. Trump gave me some of his dragon energy, and I'm gonna fucking come up your ass."
What
and
is up with that dragon energy shit?
He just started laughing uncontrollable, and then like looked at the commentary. He's like, "It's that dragon energy." He was getting him going bad. It was great.
Kamaru's good when he says less.
Yeah.
Like say less, and you're more intimidating and scary and kind of funny.
If he really does have dragon energy, though, that's going to be an issue for Kamaru.
I feel like that should be on the banned substance list for sure.
Where do you get
You tested positive
From
for
Donald
dragon
Trump, I
energy?
guess.
Trump's the only
Trump
one
Tower?
that supplies it.
Said when he
injects him with,
when he shook
his dragon
when he
energy?
shook his
so.
hand, he said when he shook Donald Trump's hand,
Boy pussy?
he felt the transfer of energy when he shook his hand.
So it's like osmosis?
I don't know, some kind of physical touch, man. The touch of the Trump.
Is he a descendant of Liu Kang? I'm just wondering.
Maybe.
Is that how the energy dragons?
Scorpion. Johnny Cage.
Johnny Walker.
Sub
Johnny
Zero.
Walker. I could see Johnny Walker being in a Mortal Kombat game.
100%,
Fuck yeah.
dude. 100%.
Not
With
Kevin
no
Holland,
special
though.
powers whatsoever. With no powers, though.
Yeah, just himself with
Just-
the mohawk.
Just, yep.
Johnny Walker
Johnny Walker.
and Nico Price.
You said Mohawk, I was thinking Mike Perry when he used to have
And Francis
Mm.
Ngannou.
Mohawk.
Ganu.
Yeah. Because he looks like a Terminator.
Yeah, he does.
So what else do we got on this card here?
Hakeem Dawodu.
Dawodu.
Dawodu. Glad to see him come back. That'll be
I don't know
fun.
what the fuck he's
Oh wait, we didn't make picks for Israel and Costa. Did you guys?
Well,
want to start
I
with
mean,
it or no?
he went to. We
Oh, you
started
wanna
talking
start-
about it, and then Zach just went Dawodu.
Well, I don't know. I thought we were
Like,
starting at the top. Sometimes we start with the main event and go.
I was
down.
thinking starting at the top. I want to talk about the
All
shit
right,
that we give a
fine.
fuck about, and then we'll go on to the rest
I
of them.
give a fuck about Hakeem Dawodu.
I'm excited to see him fight
he's
again.
also
but like,
Canadian.
Yeah. Straight out of Toronto.
well, then
Hey.
fuck him. Wait, is he Jewish though?
I don't know.
Ah, then he's
the
alright then.
Wadu.
Yeah, he's
do
okay.
the math. I don't know.
Dawodu is definitely a Jewish last name.
Yeah. Hakeem's definitely the first name.
Hakeem Dawodu?
Yeah.
Is this a full Jewish card, by the way? No, I'm just realizing this.
This is the Jews versus Christians card.
Jesus.
Jews versus Hindus.
Yeah, Jesus was Jewish.
Yeah, he was a Jew. A clean Jew. As opposed to a dirty Jew.
There's a cartoon where someone tells that to Santa, and he's just like, he is?
Is it South
He
Park?
is.
No, I think it's like American Dad.
Yeah, same difference.
It's like, you're on the permanent good list, just
Who's
like
he fighting?
Jesus.
Zubaira
Jesus
Tukagov.
That's the guy that punched Connor.
Tucker Bell.
Khabib's
got
right,
suspended.
dude.
Oh, that is him, huh?
Yeah.
I got to root for that guy now.
Yeah.
It's Habib's boy.
It's the
Gotta
dude
root
that
for that
flew
guy.
over the cage and punched him.
Fuck
Yup.
yeah.
I know I
Zubadia.
recognize the name. Like how that's what he's known as.
Yeah.
The guy who punched Connor.
There's a
Yeah.
few guys that did that, huh?
Yeah.
Alan Vieira, Sajara Eubanks.
Who's fighting Cesaro?
Jara punched Connor too.
She might have.
Sarge is fighting
How many guys
again?
just randomly showing
Didn't she
up?
just lose?
She just won.
She just won.
She just fought.
She kind of looks like a Terminator.
Who'd she fight? Who is she fighting?
She's fighting Calvin Vieira.
Ooh, that's a tough fight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She moved up in weight, right?
Yo, guys,
Sarge?
she's fighting this Saturday, and she fought September 12th, so 2 weeks ago.
Oh shit.
And she won a decision against Julia Avila.
So this is
Yeah.
up a weight class, right?
Yeah, 2 weeks later.
So this is at 135?
yeah, yep.
Ketlin Vieira is a big 135er, and she's coming up in weight. Ketlin's good too. She did lose
She's
her
10
last
and 1.
fight.
10-1.
She lost her last fight.
A lot of times you see an undefeated fighter lose a fight and then they go on quite a streak.
4 inches
They get
taller.
that loss under their belt, you know, they learn something from it. They kind of get it out of the way. It's not like a...
Kind of like what Gaethje's doing.
Yeah.
After he got the Poirier and Alvarez
Yep.
losses, now he's just like turned his game
lost
around.
2 hard-fought fights and then
Yeah.
just banging it
steamrolling
out
people.
right now, man. Yeah, for sure.
His coaches were like,
God damn,
I
I can't
see
wait
you
for that
can
fight,
throw
dude."
hammers. Let's see if you can take a few less to your dome.
Yeah.
And we will improve your game.
No. The good thing is like Gaethje's the type of guy who, when you tell him that, he takes it in. He's like, okay, I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
Not just like, all right, sounds good, and then just keeps doing what he's been doing. Like, you see the change. You see it happen. You see the improvement. Like, he's like, and his coach said he's one of the most coachable. He's one of the most coachable fighters he's ever coached, which is cool. What's up, dude?
His first fight, his first ever, like, I think it was professional.
In the
Maybe
UFC or
semi-pro.
first ever
No,
professional,
no,
like
no, no,
overall?
no, no.
That he'd never trained before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they just sent him in as like a wrestler, and he just kind of got his face pounded in by
Yeah.
this guy.
No.
Until he managed to pick him up and slam him on his head. And then he knocked the dude out, and the dude pissed himself in the middle of the
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That was Gaethje's first ever.
His first ever, like, whether it was semi-professional or professional fight. Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah,
He
had
made
just
a guy
been, like,
piss himself.
training at, I think it was college or wherever he was at, and his coach was just like, "Hey, so
Good catch.
we're doing this."
Pinky and ring finger.
That was phenomenal.
Like, "Hey, so we have this like other fight lined up. Like, how do you feel about trying this out?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure, whatever."
He
Yeah,
just
this
fell
one
in love
guy
with
was
it.
Just like he'd never like thrown a strike before, and so this dude just was boxing the shit out of him, whooping his ass.
I'm gonna have to go
He got
watch
hands
that.
on him and kill him. Oh, I don't know.
Can you imagine
Hey.
waking up and you're just warm?
Here's another. You're just warm.
Your dick's just
mean,
warm.
I
your
do that
thighs
every
and dick
morning,
are
but I
just
don't piss
warm.
myself.
No,
How
just
about
like you piss yourself. You wake up, your thighs, everything's just warm. You're wet. You're like, ah, shit.
How about the few fighters
That
that
hurts.
shit themselves in the octagon?
Oof.
Justine Kish.
That'd just be terrible.
She was wearing white shorts too.
Two things. I have a story and then a fun fact about Justin Gaethje.
I also have a story about someone shitting themselves. You can go first.
Oh god.
I had this had to have happened when I was like 11 years old. I fucking had a dream that I woke up from sleeping and had to piss. And I walked to the bathroom, I pee and get
Yeah, you
back in
did.
bed and woke up and I realized I pissed myself.
Yeah,
I was
dude.
like, fuck.
Fuck yeah, dude.
This was last
Proud of
week.
you.
No. No, the week before. But, hey, Justin Gaethje is a twin. Did you guys know that?
No.
No.
Yeah.
Know that.
No.
Yeah,
Not at all.
I forgot when I learned that, but I always forget that. But he's a twin. He's got a
No
twin
shit.
brother, identical too.
That's weird.
Just his,
Yeah.
He's
that
like
is
Cowman
weird
or
as
something
fuck.
like that.
Yeah, he's
I
some
fucking
way
love
affiliated with him. I think.
Is he like also in shape? Does he like?
I
or is
don't.
it like?
I don't know too much about
Oh,
him.
dude, I
just-
want to see it now. I want to see like a side by side.
His twin's also Jewish.
Ah, but Gaethje isn't.
What?
Gaethje's not Jewish.
No.
So
Fuck yeah, it's motor
Fuck.
Jordan, that we work with, I'm trying to use last names here.
Okay.
Yeah.
The Filipino guy.
Okay, I knew you were.
Jordan.
So he's in Jordan.
Earl.
Earl.
Jordan.
Yeah, there you go. Earl.
Earl. Yeah, dude.
Earl's
Earl.
World.
Earl's World.
Earl's work.
Earl's World. He was in so he's in the Philippines, and he's in class, and all of a sudden, people start smelling shit, and then the teacher starts smelling shit and says, so does anyone need any help right now, or is there anyone who needs anything? And obviously, no one raised their hand because then they would immediately, everybody would know like
Right.
you're the one that shit themselves, and I guess then the bell rang and everyone got up and they were walking through the hallway, and he described it as like a perfect sphere of shit. He's like, it was like a ball of shit. He's like, I don't understand how it happened, but it was
Like an 8-ball.
yeah, like a perfect ball of shit just laying in the hallway as they were like all walking out from class.
Shitbender.
What?
Somebody
It's a shit
Yeah, a
bender.
shit bender. Yeah, just like molded this perfect ball of shit, and it was just dropped, just like
It
on,
rolled
like,
out of their shorts
just
onto
yeah,
the
dude,
hallway floor.
just in the hallway. And I guess there was a girl who was walking behind another girl. It was like, okay, yup, like definitely from her. And that girl never came back to school the next day, and then never came back to school ever. after
How
that.
do you?
Like the girl just disappeared and never went back to school.
Good.
Like she like
Good.
she moved, like never came back. That was the
I
last
would move,
time
too.
anyone in that school ever saw that chick. She shit herself and then pieced the fuck out.
That's your punishment.
You don't you don't live that kind of thing down.
Well, I heard in the Philippines they kill you if you shit yourself.
Stop. No, they don't.
They kill you. They cut off your head.
No, they don't.
It's a beheading when you shit yourself.
No.
No.
the fuck are you talking?
You're not pulling me in with that one.
Nah, I'm just making shit up. You thought you believed it for a second though.
Not for 1
You were
second.
like, what? What? Nah, dude, shut
Not
up.
for half a second.
They should have inspected everyone's boy puss to see who it was.
All right, get your boy pusses up here. Got a little shit on your boy puss there. Wipe it off, huh? Let's wipe it.
His brother's a minor.
Stop using toilet paper. We're gonna have to switch
Like a
to
coal
wipes.
miner?
Oh, he still does that?
Basically.
So he never left Arizona. He just works in the mines in Arizona.
Works in the mines.
Well, Justin was saying a lot of people who don't leave, that's what they do. They work in the mines there in
in
Arizona.
Arizona.
Yep.
He said
Tempe.
I worked 7 days a week, 12 hours a day for about 3 months. He says I took
Oh.
one sick day because I worked 96 hours in 1 week.
Holy fuck.
It was
It's
when
like
I
Matt
left.
Welch.
When I left, everybody told me, "Oh, you'll be right back." So,
Not that it really matters, but we're trying to use last names.
his first professional fight was against Kevin Kroom, but I don't know if that's the guy who he made shit himself.
Kevin Kroom.
He did slam him on his head and KO him.
Kroom is the one
He
who
just fought.
he just beat Roosevelt Roberts.
I thought that, and he's the guy that got slammed on his head and
I
pissed
don't
himself.
know if that's the same.
Oh, you don't know.
But it says that that's how he beat him.
Say
It was by
Kroom?
KO by slam. in the
Oh,
first
wow.
round.
Because Kroom just had his
was
UFC.
attempting a submission and Gaethje picked him up. and
He
slammed
just
him
had
in
his
the head.
debut and got a submission in what 45 seconds. Got a
Yeah,
guillotine?
he subbed him real quick, 40 seconds.
By the way, do you say guillotine or guillotine?
Depends.
On
If we're
what?
talking about slicing someone's head off, it's a guillotine.
Thank you.
If
yes.
it's a submission, it's a
It's
guillotine.
a fucking guillotine. Thank you. You all say guillotine, right?
Indeed.
He choked him out with a guillotine. Like,
No, it's a guillotine. What are you talking about here?
Guinea pig.
I think it's a guillotine.
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 So, what you guys got? Hakeem or Zubaira?
Hakeem.
Dawudu.
Dawudu.
Dawodu.
I'll
Yep.
take Zubaira in that.
Okay. What else?
Wrong.
What else we
He's got that dragon energy from punching
Wrong.
Connor.
got? Wrong.
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 Kelvin Vieira Sajara.
Catlin.
Catlin.
She's 4 inches taller, only has a 1 inch reach advantage.
Catlin.
Got those T-Rex arms.
I'm going to go with Sajara. Yeah, I'll go with
Yeah?
Sarge in that one,
I
yeah.
like Catlin on that one. Man.
Fuck it. Who
She's
did Brandon,
Brazilian. She's got a
who did Brandon
unibrow.
Hoivel beat last? He had a nice win
got
his
a
last time
unibrow.
out. Brandon Hoivel's fighting Kai Kara France.
Yeah, that's a
Oh.
cool one, right?
Brandon Hoivel
Kara
subbed
France.
Tim Elliott. That's right.
Didn't
Yeah,
Kai
that
Kara
was a good
France
win.
just fight? Didn't he just fight somebody recently?
No.
No?
Not super recently, no.
Guy that was last year.
Yeah, he was.
From
City
from
kickboxing.
City. Yeah.
He fought in February. He beat Tyson Nam in a decision.
Tyson Nam.
Yep.
He's had 2 fights in the UFC, right?
Who?
Yeah.
Wave the fuck
No,
more than
that
a
can't
sh-
be it.
Shit ton, dude.
Really?
Kai Kara France. February 9th, 2019, he beat Rillian Pavia.
Ooh.
August 31st,
Brandon
2019,
Raw Dog Royval.
he beat Mark De La Rosa.
It's an aggressive
December
name.
14th, he
Yeah, I know.
lost to Brandon Moreno. February this year, he beat Tyson Nam. So he's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is his 5th fight in UFC.
Yeah, I'll take Brandon Hoivel in that.
Against who?
Against Kai
Kai
Kara
Kara
France.
I'm taking Kai Kara France.
France.
Yep.
Wrong.
Correct.
Wrong.
Damn, you're all taking.
Correct.
Damn. All right, I'm
Yeah,
solo on those
hot
last
sauce.
two. No. We already have to take fucking shots today.
Let's take a shot right now.
Yeah.
All right, me and Vinny gotta take a shot of hot sauce real quick.
Put some in your wine.
From like 5 weeks ago, we were supposed to take them, but we didn't.
Dominic Reyes, Jan Blachowicz.
Is that the next one?
Dom
Yes.
Reyes.
Give me Jan, baby.
No. Wrong.
Yes.
I think I'm feeling Dominic.
Shut your fucking mouth.
Dominic's gonna piece
Jan.
him up.
We'll move into this one a little bit.
Come on, Reyes.
Let's get
I'm picking
specific.
Jan just for that reason. Fuck that guy.
Jan is gonna be too plotting, too standstillish, and Dominic is gonna piece him up. That's my opinion.
Reyes proved he's the real deal.
I think Reyes is going to look really good the first couple rounds. He's going to be piecing them up. He's going to be looking good. He's going to be hitting with some good shots. Blachowicz might hit him with a couple good body shots, maybe hit a couple good counters off, and then in the third round, Blachowicz knocks him the fuck out. Blachowicz puts him to sleep in the third round.
I don't think he can.
Watch it happen, guys.
I don't think he can.
That's how it's going to happen. Me and Vinny got to take these shots of hot sauce real quick.
I already took mine.
Cheers, bro. Okay.
Mystic Will. That's why I was looking at it. I was like, damn, did he do that already? He
Indeed.
just wanted to get it over with.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Fuck.
Give me Reyes. Decision.
So half and half.
Come on, Blachowicz.
2 for Reyes,
Come on,
2
Blachowicz.
for Blachowicz.
Come on, Jan.
Come
Come on, Jan.
I like that.
Come
That's
on,
right.
Jan.
We'll hold signs up. Come on, Jan.
Come on, Jan.
And Dominic Reyes.
Bet a shot of hot
Coming
sauce
on
with
that
you.
ass.
No,
I'd rather not,
Come on,
I'd
bro.
rather not come on yet.
I don't drink hot sauce. I put it on food.
Thank you.
Right, because you know that Reyes is going to lose, so you don't want to bet.
I'll bet anything else in my entire life besides drinking hot sauce.
I can smell it. and I'm
I'll
just
give
like,
you
yeah,
my
Yeah,
house.
You want to bet our houses?
No, you don't even have to give me your house. I'll give you mine if he loses.
Oh.
If you lose, you were wrong.
Take a shot of hot sauce.
There you
No,
go.
no.
House versus hot sauce.
No, I don't shake people's
Shake-
hands.
I don't
Yeah.
shake people's
Too much
hands.
germs going around
As
right
we
now.
all sit 2 feet apart in a
You're
small
that
room.
confident he's going to win? You're that?
Yes.
It's an optical
Wow.
illusion. We're actually all
Damn,
6
dude.
feet apart.
Optical illusion.
Hold on.
Nope.
What are the odds for that fight? That's what I want to know.
Good question. What do we got for
I'm
that?
going to look it up.
None released yet, at least on the UFC website. Let's go check DraftKings though.
You think also goes to you think it goes to a decision?
I think so.
No. I think Dom finishes him.
Round or
Say second round.
Reyes
TKO.
is a minus,
dude, that's
minus
early.
280, and Jan is a plus 220.
really?
I didn't think it. I thought he'd be a bigger favorite, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think that's a huge favorite.
Yeah,
it
I
makes
think
sense
that
he's
sounds
a favorite.
about right.
He's gotten a title shot. He's on a. I think he's got a.
Ooh,
Oh,
who has the longer reach?
Oh,
Blachowicz.
Dom's got short arms.
Yeah, you would think that Dom would, but no. Jan has a 1-inch reach advantage.
Yep.
Dom has a long torso, but short arms. It's weird.
He's built like a swimmer. He's got a long torso and like short legs and
Wow.
short arm.
Diego Sanchez is plus 375.
Who's he fighting?
Jake Matthews.
I don't know much about Jake
Matthews has looked good in his last couple, but there was like a streak where he was like not looking great. I think he should
Since
win.
he went to welterweight, though, he's undefeated, right?
I think so.
Because he was a lightweight before.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
You know
Makes
who he
sense.
beat last is that
Nope.
Viking dude,
Emil.
Emil Meek.
Oh yeah.
That was a good fight. I
He
think
was good.
Emil was making like a comeback in like the third round or something, wasn't he? It was like
Yeah.
he was like getting him that third round.
Yep.
Jake Matthews is a weird case because he was one of those guys that came into the UFC super young. He was like a 19 or 20-year-old kid,
Yeah.
and they were like touting him like he was the next Rory McDonald. Like he has been training in MMA since he was a little kid. He knows everything off the bat, and he just kind of hasn't taken off yet. It's weird.
Right.
Pardon my reach, sir.
Okay.
My last
You good,
beer
man?
here.
So we're 50-50, Jan
Crack that,
and
baby.
Reyes.
I'm Eric, by the way, taking Ryan's spot here.
That's right.
Yeah, in case anyone is wondering who this motherfucker is, this is Eric. Like he already said.
Yeah, just an hour in.
So
More
you.
than that.
So I have.
How
I
far
have
in
to.
are we right now?
I have.
14.
Oh, perfect.
Oh,
Perfect.
nice.
Perfect.
I have to
We're getting
explain
the main
something
event.
to both of you real quick. So
Let's hear
Okay.
it.
he told me before he left today that he might be doing this with us.
Yeah.
And he like texted the group chat and was like, "Oh, Eric might be doing the podcast with us," but he spelled it ERIC, and I'm just like, Eric?
Eric
Like-
Mitchell.
and then Zach actually corrected it. He's like, oh, I won't say your last name, but then he wrote Eric with a CH at the
Yeah.
end. And I was like, oh, Eric, okay, gotcha. All right, I'm gonna take Paulo Costa,
Whoa.
Trying to take that balloon animal.
the eraser.
Wow, dude. You just threw that out there.
Yeah. Yep.
That was like a quick jab. Wow.
Just like Israel.
I was not expecting that.
Nah, it's gonna be a hook, bro.
Put a top on that hot sauce, my man.
Is the
That's right.
smell getting to you?
You're letting all the little devil out. All the
Corona's
little
getting
devil
into it.
emojis are escaping.
Clapping for yourself, or you trying to catch that fruit fly?
I got it. Caught him.
No, you didn't.
Oh, I didn't.
He's right there. He's like, I got him.
Did you get him?
Oh,
Did you get
I
him?
think Eric actually got him.
Did you get him?
I think.
My favorite is with fruit flies because you can catch them, and then you think you got them, and then you let them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're squeezing with all your might, and then you just let go and they fly away.
It's like, God damn it!
That's why the only way to get him is to clap. You gotta clap him.
I don't like smushing them.
Like the clap.
The new way I kill flies, I just did it before
The
I left.
new way. Oh, I can't wait right now.
Rubber bands. It's too
Dude,
quick.
you did that at work.
I did it at my house
It
just
worked
before
so
I
good
left.
too. You fucked that fly
Yeah.
up, dude.
They can't see it coming, and it's insta death.
Just smack.
Instant.
You know what else works really well? Fly swatters.
Yeah, I don't have one.
Not as
Oh.
well.
All right.
You know, I saw a thing at Bass Pro where you can fill this little gun with salt, and you're supposed to
Yeah,
yes.
dude. Yeah.
That's probably
I'm like,
fun.
Dude, how accurate can you possibly be if you're trying to shoot flies
It's
out of
like
the air?
buckshot. Like
You wait
like
till they
spreads
land,
out.
and then you hit them.
Oh,
Just
It's like a shotgun, right?
yeah. It's like a buckshot. Yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of a cool idea.
Like a 30-aught. It's like pellets, but salt.
I'd use it for like seasoning my food.
I just need salt.
hell yeah. See how far away I can stand and still salt my food.
You guys made
In the
me
living
just,
room, salting your steak.
You guys made me just think of this. My grandfather, who's like 82-ish years old, he
Sexy.
in like this past summer, like the spring into summer, he just like started buying like all this fucking shit that he's like been feeding to chipmunks on the
What
on our
shit do you
property.
speak of?
I don't know what he's feeding the chipmunks exactly. Something like that, yeah. And like there's so many of them now. They're all over the fucking property. And I'm like, what are you
Tons of
doing?
squirrels.
It's like
Yeah.
Snow White.
They're like everywhere. They wait for him. Like where
I
he
like
parks his
chipmunks.
truck. They like sit in the driveway, wait for
Chipmunks
him.
or squirrels?
Chipmunks.
Chipmunks.
Yeah. But they're fucking everywhere. And aren't they like they're rodents? Like they can like get under like your fucking house and shit.
They
like,
live
fuck
under
your
my
shit
front
over.
porch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
They don't
cement
really
steps.
do any damage though.
They also
Like,
sing Christmas songs.
kind of live there.
Yeah, that's true.
I would invite chipmunks into my house.
Well,
I like them. If you catch any, let me know.
I'll
I'll
give
take
them
one as
all
a
to
pet.
you.
Caught a squirrel once.
Did you?
Yeah.
What?
I'm kind of scared of squirrels
Squirrels are like. Yeah,
in close proximity.
they're known for panic.
I feel like they'd
Yeah.
like just bite your neck or something.
Like when you get too close and they're like in a confined space, they just start flying around.
Flying around. They got little jetpacks and shit.
That's what it looks like.
They can jump so fucking high, like way higher than you would ever think a fucking squirrel can.
Oh yeah.
Although you've met the little dog Midler.
Many times. I love
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, he caught one once. He caught a squirrel.
Ooh.
Chased it around the fucking parking lot,
Really?
caught it, squeaked it like a squeaker toy. I'm like, yo, let him go. And he dropped it.
It's probably
Squirrel
dead
ran away.
so quick.
No.
Oh, it
squirrel
didn't
ran
die?
Oh, ran away?
No, he popped.
Wow.
He literally like got it, chunk one time, a couple times, like it was a squeaker toy.
Just a
like,
couple
ate it,
Tyron Woodley
boys, like a
ribs,
squeaker-
no big deal.
Yeah, no, probably. Yeah, cracked a couple ribs.
Ugh,
Squirrel moved on.
Oof.
Ran right up a tree.
easy
You know
prey
that squirrel
from there
died.
on.
Yeah. I was just saying, you know the squirrel died quickly afterwards.
I bet it was feeling good.
Coyote got that shit. He's like, oh, you're.
Oh,
I have a
we
cracked
were in the
rib,
middle
dude.
of town of Beeville. I don't think there were any coyotes running around.
His ribs were dust.
Coyotes are everywhere, bro.
Running around the village of all
Yeah.
don't think so. Just in fucking
Dude, coyotes,
in the streets.
they're
of
everywhere,
town.
though.
Yeah, but I don't think inside the town. It'd be an odd place for them to be.
Oh, it's like coyotes, like the people that like illegally move people across the border. That's what I was talking about. Those type of people.
Yeah, those are down south. Though.
Yeah, they're probably coming up to Beeville, hide from ICE.
They're called coyotes.
Abolish ICE.
Coyotes.
No, I'm just kidding.
There's
Don't do that.
nobody sneaking in here from Canada. It's better there, so
Yeah, right?
they're not coming here.
Is it though? I don't know.
Dude, yes. You can smoke weed anywhere you want over there.
That's also
For that reason alone, you
Eventually
should be a
they'll do-
fan.
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm not a fan. Just saying,
It's better.
is it better?
I mean, even if you don't think it is, you can
So
smoke
you
weed and
can't
then
get away from the
fantasize for a
smell.
little bit.
Like, if snow bothers you, you're fucked.
Yeah, you're
You're like,
fucked
"Oh,
here if
just move
snow
to, like,
bothers you.
Just move to another state. You're still in America.
America.
Anywhere in Canada, it snows 6 months out of the year. Just saying.
6 months out of the year?
Yeah,
Really?
I would
probably
imagine.
not.
No.
In Canada?
Toronto's like not that far from Watertown. It's not gonna snow 6 months out of the year.
November, December, January, February, March, April. It snows that much here in New York. You go farther
Yeah,
north to
in
Canada.
November and April, meh, not
November? Definitely snows in November.
not a lot though.
Still
Global warming
snows.
is
Still
taking care of
30.
most of that for us.
Yeah, true.
April for sure. It snows in April.
Again,
At least it has
global
been
warming
lately.
is taking care of so much of the stuff
Yeah,
up here.
it's true.
How about Izzy though?
I said my pick right off the bat, and then we just jumped into chipmunks and other things.
Fucking chipmunks, dude.
I love chipmunks, man.
Well, you can have them. They're
I'll
fucking
take Izzy.
everywhere.
I'll take Izzy in that fight.
Dude. That's
Just
a tough
say it,
fucking
dude.
fight,
Just say
dude.
it.
I don't know.
I don't think it'll go 5.
Paulo can't go 5. There's no way.
I think he can, man. I think his cardio's way better.
It was only 3, and they were
3.
exhausted, and there was like
Yeah, but that
so much
fight was
rest from eye
crazy.
pokes.
Both of them got like fucked. Both of them got knocked down in that fight.
Yeah.
That was a crazy fight. I guess I would see the fight sort of going how the Whitaker fight went,
That was exactly what I was gonna say.
where Paulo's just not quite gonna be able to get into his range, and Izzy's gonna be able to tee off on him. He's gonna land a good
Just
shot.
too slow.
I think
Not a lot too
think Costa might have a better chin than Whitaker, even though Whitaker's got a good chin, but like he's had some
Whitaker had
fucking
already had
wars.
10 rounds with him.
Yeah, 10 rounds with Yoel Romero, and
at
like,
that point.
not to say that Whitaker's not a tough guy. It's not taking anything away from Whitaker. It's giving to Paulo Costa. I think he's just a tougher guy, to be completely honest. Like,
Chin's
just to
probably,
say
like,
it
the only
straight.
part of your body where if you don't like hit it a million times, it gets stronger.
Yeah, and I know that Paulo Costa has brought some really top-notch guys into his training camp. I know I'm not going to get the names, but one dude is a champion Muay Thai, and the other guy is a championship wrestler
Bo
and
Nickel,
boxer.
right? Didn't he like wrestle with Bo Nickel?
I thought you said Bone Eckle.
That's not striking a bell with me. Not that name. But I know there's two guys that Paulo Costa brought into his training camp to emulate Izzy, and one of them is a championship Muay Thai guy, and the other guy is a boxer and a wrestler, champion in both.
Interesting.
And they're both like taller, longer dudes, and he's been sparring with those dudes for months now. Huh?
Izzy's not Muay Thai.
No, I'm just saying, like the guy he brought in to emulate Izzy is a like championship Muay Thai fighter, and the other dude he brought in is a championship boxer and has like some serious accolades in wrestling.
If I were Izzy, I would have hit up Yoel.
So-
And been like, yo, you want to come train with me?
Yeah, right. It's perfect. It's like
You think
Exactly.
Paulo takes him down? I could see him
I think he
being nasty with a body lock. If he gets a body lock, he's so fucking strong. I bet he can take most people down with that.
he's strong, but he's not known. He's not known for his wrestling or anything. And Izzy's really good wrestling defense.
Yeah, that's what
I
I'm
don't
saying.
know.
Like,
I don't know if going in for a
because he's
takedown is a
so
good
long.
idea. To be honest with you, like
might end up same way Ryan Spann ended up if he does that.
Yeah, possibly.
Catching an elbow.
Yeah.
what do you think, man? Weigh
I
in.
think Izzy has a good style for somebody like Paulo Costa, who likes to pressure and move forward, and Izzy is a precision counter striker.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's going to be able to
So kind of like the Whitaker
land the
fight.
better shots.
Kinda like the
Yeah,
Whitaker
but I don't
fight.
know if he can finish Paulo the way he did with Whitaker.
It's kind of like what I
I
was
don't think
saying.
it'll be
Like,
that quick,
yeah.
but I'm thinking 3rd or 4th round, it'll just be too many shots.
Costa has that fresh steroid chin.
Did you
dude's
see Izzy said he was looking
the dude's
skinny?
chugging
No, I
gasoline or
didn't
some
see that.
shit, man.
They like ran into each
Jet
other
fuel.
when they first got to Abu
Oh,
Dhabi,
that
I
friendly
guess.
little meeting.
Yeah.
I didn't
He
see
was
it.
like, oh man, you're looking skinny.
Yeah.
Talking to Costa.
Yeah.
Costa's like, oh, I'm not skinny. I'm just, what did he say, lean or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's lean,
Yeah.
It was like
aka
a
off the juice.
it was like a friendly interaction. It was kind of weird.
It was a little weird for how pissed they've been at each
Yeah.
other this whole time. For them to get face to face.
Man,
and
you know
nobody
both
would
of them
do
are
that.
just talking shit just for fun. They both enjoy it, but it's I feel like
But even still, I see that
80%
shit-
of it's bullshit just for
Yeah.
fun. They're
I
just
see that
fucking
shit
around with
after
each
the
other.
fight, but I mean, Kamaru and Jorge were like supposedly ready to kill each other on Radio Row at the Super Bowl, and then after the fight, they're like hugging and kissing.
Mm-hmm.
Usually,
Yeah.
I feel
Licking
like
each other's
after
boy
Do that
puss.
again.
I don't know. But you know,
asshole,
both
You stepped on my toes.
hey, I say you can lick my fucking boy puss, man.
Paulo because he's so big and
He
he
said
probably
exactly
has to cut
those
so
words.
much weight. He's probably just like, like they probably don't
Yeah,
have the
he's like,
energy
hey,
to get
man.
into it. They're just like,
Remember that was like a thing for all. Keep that same energy. You keep that same energy.
oh yeah.
It was like a thing. Fighters were saying that to each other for like a year, and then it just disappeared.
No, that was Kamaru was saying that
Was it
to
Usman?
everybody. Yeah.
No. It
Jorge
was
did too.
Jorge.
Did
Yeah,
he?
Jorge was saying it, and then they just stopped. That was like a
Yeah.
big thing. And then Dillashaw, when Dillashaw was fighting someone, that was like a big like, who do you?
Did they just
Henry?
beat
Was
up?
it Henry? Yeah, it was like, oh, I gotta keep that same energy. Oh, come on, keep that energy up. Keep that same energy. Like, I feel like
Oh.
guys were like, tons of
Just
fighters were
coded.
saying that shit for a while, and then they just like
I
disappeared.
think it was just code.
Yeah.
He was just telling me he was on EPOs.
The dragon energy.
That's
The
The
dragon.
dragon energy. Tiger blood.
That Lance Armstrong.
Right now is the Rock.
Fuck
Did
yeah.
you see that shit?
No, what?
He fucking got locked in his house. The power went out.
Oh,
That
ripped
storm,
off the gate.
And he ripped off a fucking metal gate from a brick wall at his house. Just took it and ripped it out of the wall. Yeah, it's fucking insane.
Why
When
did
you
he
see
do
the
that?
gate, it took
Because
3
it's a
guys.
hydraulic gate, and his power went out at his house, and so it wouldn't work anymore, and he couldn't get it to manually unlock so that he could get out, and he was supposed to be shooting a movie or something like that, and so everybody's waiting for him at the set, and so he just goes out there, grabs a hold of this metal gate, and rips it out of the brick wall so that he can...
Rich people problems.
Right.
Right?
And then there's video of like
Yeah, I was gonna say-
3 adults carrying the gate like out from his yard. You're just like,
It's
Jesus
like
fucking
3
Christ.
grown men have to pick this thing up to move it
They're, like,
away so they
waddling
can like
with
fix it.
Not like walking regularly.
Yeah.
No,
waddling
like
with
having
it.
a problem.
It's got to be like 500-pound gate.
He's such a
He's just
giant.
like, no, whatever.
Or they were all Oompa Loompa size.
Yeah, right. He's just like, no, whatever.
They were midgets.
Well, that's the shit that I love. There's
The
a
Midget
picture
Moving
of,
Company.
Of The Rock standing in between Shaq and Charles Barkley, and it's just the funniest. And the Rock's 6'4" and what, 260 pounds or whatever the hell he is.
Probably.
And Shaq's 7'1" and 350 or 400 pounds.
Jack's a big dude.
How big is Charles Barkley?
He's a big dude,
6'9",
too.
Nice.
Oh,
Big dude.
Shit.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I mean. You don't
Hey,
realize
look,
that every
it's Charles
single
Barkley.
NBA player is the biggest person you've ever seen. in
Yeah,
your life.
true.
What movie is this from? Wannabe? Be gone. Wannabe? Be gone.
Oh, it's fucking Space Jam.
Yeah, baby. Space Jam. Love you, Vinny.
Talk about Charles
Fuck
Barkley,
yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
You ain't Charles Barkley. You just a wannabe who look like him. Wannabe? Be gone. Fuck yeah.
Lola Bunny,
That disc back there.
first cartoon girl crush
Lola.
when I was a kid.
I got that when he went stiff as a
Jessica
board,
Rabbit.
it was like a boner.
There's probably a lot of jokes in there that just went over our head as a
Yeah, I
kid.
think so too.
I need
Lots.
to rewatch it now.
Yeah, let's watch it right now, live.
Pop
We'll
it
live
on.
stream it.
I have it. Bought it on Blu-ray a few years ago.
Love you.
Are they still doing a second one with
Yes.
LeBron? They are doing that?
Yeah, they already.
What?
They might have already finished it.
With
they are.
LeBron James?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brown James.
Yeah.
LeBron
You
James.
didn't see that? They put out the jerseys.
LeBron James.
They put out the jerseys. They're terrible.
Oh.
I'm not gonna watch it.
I won't watch it.
It's gonna taint my
I'm
memory.
not gonna watch it, dude. It's been too long. They waited too long
Yeah.
to make
They
a sequel.
needed somebody that was comparable. Who the hell were they
Fuck
Allen
that
Iverson.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah.
Hit the CGI.
Kobe Bryant.
All of his tattoos.
Kobe, dude. Kobe Bryant.
Kobe raped a girl.
Allegedly.
No, he paid her.
May he rest in
Sure
may he
did.
rest in peace.
Yeah, no, exactly. No, I do feel bad about that. But yeah, no, that's
the guy who
that's
hangs out with Kim
exactly-
Jong Un.
Dennis
Donald Trump.
Rodman.
Dennis Rodman.
Oh,
He'd have been
He would
perfect.
be terrible.
he's another.
He'd be
terrible
perfect.
for a
He's a
children's
loose
film.
cannon.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Do a rated R version.
He looks like a cartoon character.
Yeah, I
Exactly.
understand.
Do a rated R version. He'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Just fucking Lola Bunny.
You also, I don't think you could understand a word that he says.
Yeah.
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 He's got like 17 lip rings.
Yeah.
Dressing like a girl.
Love it.
Michael Jordan had
He's
to
the
go
man.
out of Vegas one time, and he hid Carmen Electra in his closet.
Larry Bird.
Larry Bird. He was in the first one.
I know. He should have been the star
That
of the
was one
second
of the
one.
greatest lines from Bill Murray when they were talking about Larry.
Yeah.
Because they're like, well, Larry's white. He's like, he's not white. He's clear.
He was like 90 in the
Larry's
first
not white.
movie.
He's clear.
right.
He's probably like 130
He's just
now.
looked the same age. That dude has looked like he's
He does look the
55
same.
since the time he was 20.
Shaq.
Too old.
Shaq wasn't in the
Shaquille
first
O'Neal.
one.
I
He was in
know.
the first one.
Michael Jordan.
Muggsy Bogues, Michael
Charles
Jordan,
Barkley.
Larry Bird, Charles Barkley, some tall white guy. Who was he? Really, really tall white dude.
I think.
Not sure.
The goofy blue monster.
You trying to
Yeah,
tell me I
Sean,
disrespect my mama? But I love my mama. I didn't say that, Muggsy. You did.
God damn it. We're just
Fucking love that movie.
quoting a 25-year-old movie.
It's such a good movie, dude.
Dan Aykroyd.
I didn't know Dan Aykroyd was in this picture. It's Bill Murray.
Dan Aykroyd was the best part about that movie. He was such a curveball.
Space Jam. Monsters. Just the little mouse that was trying to talk to the big blue guy.
Yeah. Hey, basketball. I love basketball.
And then he just slams the ball on top of him. Little mouse.
Yeah.
What was that stuff they were drinking? This magic juice
The
or
stuff.
special
Water.
The
Little
stuff.
secret stuff.
It was
secret
water.
stuff.
Yeah, it was just water.
Yep. They had
That's
the
what they
stuff.
want us
They
to
had
think.
the secret stuff inside of him the whole time.
Who did?
So there was Pound, who stole Charles Barkley's talent. That was the big fat yellow one.
Yep.
Bang, who stole Patrick Ewing's talent.
Oh, that's
Ewing.
right.
Patrick
How the fuck
Ewing.
did I not remember Patrick Ewing? Fuck.
Yeah. Bupkis stole Larry Johnson's talent.
Larry Johnson. He's the tall white dude,
Sean,
right?
No.
No?
No.
Larry
Larry
Johnson.
Johnson, dunk artist.
Larry Johnson. No, I'm not getting it then.
Blanco, he's the one who stole Sean Bradley's talent. That's the
Sean
big
Bradley.
white guy.
Okay.
And then Not, Muggsy Bogues.
Muggsy Bogues.
Nut.
Not.
Yeah,
Not.
it could be Nut.
It could be nut.
N-A-W-T.
Not inside my boy puss.
Good movie.
I'm done. Good movie. It's my favorite line from the movie. Bugs.
No, cats don't meow at other cats.
What?
Cats don't meow at other
They only hiss.
No.
Really?
Well, I mean, I don't know if they make other noises out of it.
Cats
don't.
don't
Well,
meow at other
I
cats?
have a cat, and Nick has a cat, and they definitely make noises at each other. They do not like
Do they
each
meow
other.
at each other?
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, meowing is a thing supposedly strictly for humans. That's
Interesting.
Cats attempting to communicate with humans
Interesting.
by meowing.
Maybe they
I'll
just
tell you, my cat is an asshole and will just meow and meow and meow and meow. And meow.
maybe they just
Cat?
speak English to each other
Did I know you? had a
Yeah,
cat?
right.
instead of meow.
Might as well.
Hey, what's up, cat? Nah, not much, other cat.
Meowing is when they have attitude.
Yeah.
Like with other cats, they're like, "Hey, what's up?" With the humans, like, "I'm hungry, you dumb bitch."
Ow, fucking pet me. Fucking stop petting me. Feed me. Too much fucking food.
You pat me too much.
Throw this shit on the floor. You filled it too much.
Here's a good one.
I'm hungry.
I have a good cat story. So, playing Fallout 4. I mean, in depth. Like, been at it for a few hours at this point. Headphones on. And I can just, like, hear the sounds. Pull my headphone off and it's a cat meowing. And where his food was on top of this cabinet, and there was a whole, his whole thing of food was up there, like a plastic container full of it. So I hear him, and I'm like, yo, give me a minute. I'm like, I gotta get to a part where I can save, because I'm obviously, the cat understands English.
Of course.
I'm like, yo, give me a minute. I'm gonna get to it. He's still up there meowing, and it's been like a minute or two, and I'm like, yo, give me a minute. And then I start hearing like, shh, like something moving. And then I just hear the whole fucking thing of food fall off and just crash on the floor.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, it's like a good-sized container of food.
Like a half-gallon jug of food.
Cat jumps down onto the floor, sniffs it, turns around and walks away. Doesn't need a fucking crumb. It's like, you motherfucker. And not only
Because
does
it
he
wasn't
walk
it
away,
wasn't in his bowl.
Not only does he walk away, but he walks away directly away from me and just like flicks his tail. So it's like, yep, here's my asshole. My asshole.
Look at my boy puss.
He is a boy cat, and he is a puss.
Wow.
Literal.
Right? Yeah.
That's awesome.
That is a boy puss.
And we brought it full circle.
Yep.
Thanks, everybody, for watching the GTF Podcast, episode 40. Hope you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Eric might be back. Maybe he won't be. We don't know. We'll figure it out.
Bye.